Good morning. Welcome back to TravelTrollsTV.
Good morning.
From here in sunny not Stranraer. Still having a lot of showery weather.
Yeah.
But never mind. Right, I've made a bit of a boo-boo. Shouldn't have stopped here.
Why?
Well, there's no to do, is there? We thought we could get to Castle Kennedy Gardens, which is a fantastic place.
We wanted to do it today.
It's shut for winter.
Yeah.
It's just shut.
Yeah.
So that's out of the question. That was one day we could have found something to do.
Even though we'd done it before, but we really enjoy ourselves at that place, don't we? Yeah.
And then the only other thing really around here is Stranraer itself, which we went to yesterday.
Yeah.
So, bit of a nightmare really. We're stuck here now.
Don't really want to film that twice on a trot, do we? But
we're stuck here now.
There's and to go anywhere you have to drive quite a distance, which we don't want to really do until we're basically heading off, I suppose, do we?
I think today what we'll do is just park where we parked yesterday and walk the other way a bit to where the park was and down to the beach, see the beach bit.
Oh, okay.
Just for a little change.
Yeah.
Just something to do today. But, can't tell you what it is, but we've got big plans. We've booked something special coming up. So we're going to be doing something we've never done before. And we're quite excited, aren't we?
Just leave it as that. Just leave it as that.
That's all we're telling you. So that's coming up very, very soon.
There's some horses over there we've only just noticed as well.
There's 3 or 4 beautiful horses. We'll go see them later.
Yeah.
Oh, they're here now. Let's go now. Let's go now. Yeah, while they're at the fence.
Have to get a coat and everything.
Put your coat on, quick, before they run away.
Let me get a scarf and
Horses. Love horses. So it's a lovely warm morning anyway. Very windy. What?
I put this coat on because it's the warmest. It's absolutely. I'm freezing.
It's warm. So this is Aird. I think it's called Aird Donald Caravan Site. We've stayed here before in 2001.
Yeah, we wasn't sure, was we?
When we booked it, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But we have been here. The woman said we were on the system. Has been here before, and it's beautiful as you can see. I'd love to know what it used to be, because all the parking is. It's like a car park, really. At the moment.
It is lovely.
Yeah, it's nice.
I had a shower there yesterday. It's 50p a shower, but it really does need up. It's clean, really clean.
It's dated, but it's very clean.
Yeah, you can smell the bleach and everything, but...
Are you staring at me?
Hello?
Hello? You alright?
Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they?
They are beautiful. Hello, beautiful.
Be careful you don't slip.
Hello? You alright? Yeah. Hello? Yes.
Hello?
And there's a little baby one there.
Hello?
Wonder if others will come over.
Oh,
Oh, I do like a good horse. And you're a good horse, aren't you?
lovely.
Beautiful.
Oh, he's lovely, isn't he?
She is.
Sorry.
She's quite fat.
Is she? She might be pregnant.
No, I don't think she's pregnant, but she is quite big.
What's she doing? She was trying to knock me then.
I always think they're smiling. When you look at the mouths, look. They always look like they're grinning. Don't you? Don't you?
I'm a little bit scared of them though.
Even I am, and I worked with them for years. They are scary beasts.
They are bigger than us, aren't they?
But the ones I used to work with were race horses, which are pretty wild, really. They keep them wild to keep the fight in them, you know, to race. So they're not properly, I don't know the word really. They're unpredictable, if you like, but these kind are alright. These are just chill out horses, and they probably have little kids riding on them and stuff, don't you? Eh? You are beautiful. Right, your friends aren't coming, so we'll leave it at that.
They all look the same, don't they?
Yeah, they're all from the same family, I think. Probably brothers and sisters and a little baby.
Do they eat a lot? Because it's a saying, isn't it? Eat, you know, like...
Eat like a horse.
yeah.
They don't eat as much as you'd think, really.
Really?
They eat twice a day, and they can't eat too much because they get colic, which they can die from it. Which is why you should never feed horses if you see them in fields and stuff. You know, maybe a carrot they'll get away with, but yeah, if they get colic, ours used to get colic.
I don't feel like you should be feeding somebody else's
No, you shouldn't.
animals.
You shouldn't really,
anyway, no.
But if you get colic, we had to sit in the stable with the horse overnight just to keep his eye on it, yeah, because I think it's to do with their intestines or something, and they can all get ravelled up and die. It's very serious.
Colic is just wind, though, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
Well, yeah, babies get colic, don't they? I think it is just wind.
I think it's colic I'm thinking of.
It.
I think that's what they used to call it, but everyone was speaking Polish and German, so I might have got the words wrong. That's the name of the place.
Oh, they do have laundry.
Do they?
Yeah, I didn't see that. So where's that then? What's
Don't
number
know.
6?
Must be in shower block bit somewhere. So the shower blocks is 50p for 8 minutes, which
I found was plenty actually.
lasts forever.
I did find though that I was rushing, but yeah, I had a good proper wash. I was trying to turn it off actually, so yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, beautiful trees. It just feels like it just needs a load of work doing to it, but it is a beautiful... I want to know what it used to be, because it's got to feel like it used to be some kind of airbase or something like that. So there's a lot of tarmac around.
I feel like it's got a lot of potential for somebody with money.
But the people who run this, it's just an old couple, lovely couple, and they're obviously just running up to retirement, really.
Yeah. These are weird.
They
I don't know
are.
if I've seen round ones before. We were talking about them yesterday, about the floor. So you'd always have about that much spare at the bottom, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Waste.
because it must be flat at the bottom, so I'm guessing there's, I don't know, heating or wiring underneath, I don't know.
Can't stand on it.
Hello. You can't really see in there. It's strange, it's like, I'm guessing the steps coming up to this level, I'm guessing the toilet or something's in there.
Well, then there's like an old, like I want to say, hospital mattress there, which is gross.
Yeah, maybe this is where you'd sleep then, I don't know.
Is that just how your bed would be?
I don't know. Solar powered. But we've noticed this one's a lot longer than these two. They're tiny.
They do look cute though. They make a good kids' playhouse.
Brandy barrel, this one's called.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's all packed up for the winter, look.
Do you know what I think it is?
What?
For like 100 people to just stay in there.
I don't
I don't like their mattresses. They're like hospital things, aren't they?
Yeah, unusual. What's this one called then? Gin barrel. Okay, you can see that one better.
The other one's called
It's
a whiskey
tiny
barrel.
though. Jesus.
I don't like that setup. There's no real bed, is there?
There's nothing in there. There's no kitchen area.
No.
I don't know. Very strange.
That is strange.
You've got a very old 1960s playground there.
That ain't bad. It's alright.
Yeah, it's a nice site. You know, especially if you want to go to Castle... what's it called? No,
What?
the place what's shut. Castle Kennedy. If you want to go out there for a day and you just need somewhere to stay for the night, this is a good spot. Anyway, we're going to get off.
That sun's blinding. Right, just stop in just to do some services, top up with water, rubbish, toilets, etc. We're going to head off. So I enjoyed my tuna roll from Greg's yesterday, but I feel like it was nothing like ours back in the UK, in England, because it had lettuce in it for a start. The tuna crunches, baguettes don't have that in England, and it did have a slight different taste. But anyway, I did like it, so if we go past there again, I'd like to get another one. It's a treat, it's a treat. Here he is, look.
You look after water for me while I do toilets?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah. Not too bad. So yeah, there's the shower block. I'm not actually sure what that is over there, but that looks modern and nice, but it's shut down, whatever it is. So yeah, it just needs knocking down and rebuilding, if I'm honest. But like I said, it is extremely clean. So, and the shower was lovely. I'll tell you what, this Flynet has been fantastic. I couldn't highly recommend this enough, if I'm totally honest. Did have a few flies or midges or something over there yesterday, actually. Sort of come at one point of the day, and yeah, it didn't come in the van. Yeah, brilliant. I can't remember how much this was. It was cheap though, custom-y sort of made. Well, it was custom made. You pick your sizes.
So we're back at the same spot. Bit of deja vu today. Mazzy wants the same meal as she had yesterday, a tuna crunch from Greg's.
Yeah, I've told him.
She's one of these. She'll find something she likes and then she'll want it for 3 or 4 or 5 days on trot. Months. And then she'll go right off it and want something else.
Right, well, you want to go in here anyway for some leaflets. I forgot. Dan likes to collect leaflets.
What's the point?
I don't know, you might get some around this area.
But we're not going to be around this area.
Oh, okay.
I do want some leaflets where we're going though. That'll be good. So that's Mazzy's fix. She's gone for the what are them? Scones?
Scones?
Soda scones and
they look
potato
lovely.
cakes.
The potato cakes look really nice. They're not the usual ones that I just buy from the supermarkets. These look like proper homemade, like how my dad used to make them.
Well, they are they were award winning in 2003. I just hope they're not that old.
They look wonderful. She was so lovely, wasn't she?
Yes. Yeah, we never noticed that yesterday.
That's brilliant.
What a brilliant mural.
Swan matches.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with anything?
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of arty little shops, isn't there? Like strange shops. I don't know. An arty one there, like Life Centre here. I don't know what that is.
Okay, a piece of art there.
A piece of art? That ain't just a piece of art, Mazzy. That's the art.
The art? For what? What? Do you know something?
That is Blind Johnny's Hour.
Blind Johnny's Hour?
Blind Johnny's Hour. I'm guessing it, I don't know. Does it mean blind Johnny's away? Blind Johnny's Hour. I don't know anything about it because my signal isn't very good on my phone. Never mind. Not the best statue in the world.
Something different. Yeah. It does look like a bit of junk, mine.
Just past a fishing tackle shop. Fishing is a massive thing around here. Stranraer. I went fishing with my uncle once. I've told the story a million times on this channel. Just keep repeating myself. Took me fishing and he'd throw his line out and he'd get it like a mile out, 2 miles out, pull it in and there'd be like 10 fish on it. They were really good at fishing. They were in Navy. And he'd get them off the hook, throw them on the floor and he'd tell me to put them in the bag. Now I'd never seen a fish before. I'd never been fishing before. I thought they were dead. They weren't dead. And I tried to pick one up and it moved and I went, you know, like a girl would. And he kicked off with me. He wasn't happy with me at all. He says, get him in the bag. Stop being a girl. Man giving me a funny look there.
That's amazing, that.
Yeah.
I remember just having a look.
Museum with a bin outside the door.
Oh no, because then we can't get back again. I don't remember this being there yesterday.
Really?
No.
That monstrosity, I certainly did.
The road.
I told you it wasn't as cold today, Mazzy.
You just wanted a second look. Come on.
Now that's very nice. It's a nice carpet. But how many people only have 3 steps, really? It's going to take a specialist house for that to fit in, isn't it? So the fair was here a couple of weeks ago, and every time we come to Stranraer, we just miss the fair.
It got to the
Every
point
time.
we thought it was permanently there, didn't we?
Yeah, because they were always set up, but it had already finished. So
Yeah.
we're just waiting for them to go, really. But this time they've actually gone because we are a couple of weeks later than we normally set off to Scotland.
Yeah, yeah.
That's probably the nicest, poshest barbers I've ever seen in my life.
That's really lovely.
Absolutely beautiful.
Well kept clean.
Look, little cars for kids to sit in. That is beautiful.
Look, never seen these before, look.
You know, sub on a spud.
Oh, look,
Oh,
for
meatballs.
you.
They are incredible.
Oh, you should get one.
Just past a group of lads back there. And it made me remember how strong the accent is here. It's really, really strong Scottish accent.
Yeah. Don't take the mic. You'll get it in the comments.
Do you know what the nickname is for Stranraer? The Tomb. I don't know why, but it is.
No.
We have got a bit of a predicament. I'm almost out of John Smith's. And the Tesco's there, there's no car park, apart from right over the road there. So I'm going to try Aldi, and if they ain't got them, don't matter, I'll just
I don't think they will.
do without. Not bothered.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not, because I know I've still got a couple.
You are.
I'll be, once they're gone, I'll be gutted.
Gutted ain't the word.
Mazzy's saying, well, why don't you just get a 10-pack and carry it?
Or
We're
a
like,
4-pack. Or a 4-pack.
we're nearly a mile away from van. I ain't carrying them.
Oh, I hope this queue.
Oh, Greg's queues. We'll be in half an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, not as big, but big.
Oh, okay.
She does it every time.
What? What have I done now?
What is the point in always grabbing the sandwich from the back when they're fresh
better.
every day? They've probably been put out half an hour ago.
No, the filling looked better. How do we get out of here?
I don't know.
I can't even remember. Is it? Very
No,
weird?
we're stuck.
No, we came in this way, didn't we? Go large or go home. He went large.
I've only got 10 now, but I've got to carry it for
Yeah, I
ages
know, but
now.
you're too tight to get a bag. We're not that far.
So last time I was up here on my own, I went in that bar there, and next to it is the Stranraer Football Club bar. But you have to be a member to go in there. And I really wanted to go in. I wanted to support Stranraer. I've still never seen them. But they do play in blue, so maybe that's why. I don't mind telling you, I am sweating my bum off today.
I am actually.
Are you?
Yeah.
You were moaning it was cold earlier.
Yeah. It's windy, but
It's very warm wind. It's 14 degrees. 14 degrees in Scotland at this time of year. Now that's, for this time of morning, that'd be warm on a summer's day. So, very unusual weather we're having at the moment.
yeah, it's fresh though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
So we're back. Found the wastewater disposal, but Dan's got to turn around because there weren't much room. So what we're going to do today, good job they got a tap there. I'm going to actually give it a good old flush through because it hasn't been done for sort of over the... now where's he going? He's on the wrong side, isn't he? No, he's not. Come on then. Come on then. Yeah, it wouldn't quite reach from it was pulling in frontwards. Right, there. Stop. Stop. Perfect. Loads of room at the back. Yeah, quite a bit of crud. It's all coming out though. It's got a whiff because this hasn't been cleaned out before we'd left, and it'd been hot weather and stuff like that. So I don't know why, but we're going to anyway flush it, give it a good flush through. Dan's saying that the gun on this is faulty, so I've got to, it's just going to flow out now, so I've got to control it. Yep. All that humdings. Anyway, we're getting it sorted. I could have done with getting a big bottle of bleach, I said to Dan, and actually killing the germs that are inside it and giving it a flush through. It's coming clean now, but anyway, I don't have bleach, but I do have some bathroom cleaner. So I'm going to chuck a load of that down and just wash it through. Just going to keep doing it. It's coming cleaner. And good morning. It is the next day. Hey, it's our last day here. Kind of glad in a way. Good morning.
Morning.
He looks like a drowned rat. Let me show you why. Because it hasn't stopped since the minute we got here. It's been awful, isn't it?
Yeah, we're having big trip problems at the moment.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's so much we've always said. If we don't just get on with it, get our coats on and stuff. But seriously, you know, that's awful, isn't it?
I think we need to reveal things in this video.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because we're having big troubles.
We're having big troubles. But
I'll get ready first.
yeah.
And then I'll tell you the story, but it's not been a good few days and it's not looking like a good few days.
Oh, don't be so... That's so negative.
Well, it can only happen to us, can't it?
Well, we'll see. I'm in the middle of cleaning and tidying anyway. We're off tomorrow, first thing, so we want to have... Well, this is what Dan's getting at, so I want to have the van fully prepared. But anyway, we'll come back to that, yeah?
Yeah. Right, big problems, Mazzy. Big problems. I haven't even told Mazzy yet.
No, he said he's telling me something on here to get my reaction. I'm not liking this.
So, what we were planning on doing as big adventure, we were going to go...
tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
go to the Isle of Arran. The Isle of Arran, we've never been before. So we thought a week, maybe 2 weeks on the Isle of Arran, just having loads and loads of fun. We
were just getting a one-way ticket, basically. We don't know how long.
One-way ticket. So,
goose over
all
there.
booked.
Yeah, anyway, sorry, yeah, all booked.
All booked, going lunchtime tomorrow. Now, we booked this about 4 days ago, and they cancelled the ferry. I think this... It's a booster or something. I think it's something in the port which the boat takes off from is broken on the port.
You know that?
Well, it tells you, sort of.
Oh, right, okay.
So, because that ain't working, no ferries can set off from there. So, they cancelled them all on the first day, cancelled them all yesterday. The second day, cancelled them all yesterday. And it's not telling us tomorrow's until late this afternoon.
But you say afternoon, but it's quite early, really. We have to leave here and do that big journey if we are going. Well, it's not a big journey, but...
No, they're going to tell us if it's cancelled tomorrow.
Yeah.
Late this afternoon.
Oh, are they? You didn't tell me that.
Which doesn't give us enough time to make alternative arrangements.
Yeah.
Now, what they're doing is telling people, right, well, we're doing buses to a different port where you can get the ferry from there. But it's really for foot passengers and people in cars, it's helping out. It's not helping people out with motorhomes, because there's only certain ferries you can get on with a motorhome, which is like one a day. Now, the one ferry which goes from the other port, which does motorhomes, its last day of action for the year is tomorrow. It's going in for its annual check.
Every time we've wanted to do anything, right, we always find out it stopped yesterday. Everything stopped yesterday, don't we?
So we could hold on, see if it's cancelled, which I think there's a 90% chance it will be.
Yeah, I do. Because now you've got all those days where it had been cancelled, and they're probably going to be more priority than us. They'll be offered them spaces first.
If you've got a ticket, I can't see that they can refuse you.
But anyway, yeah.
Anyway. So we can't... The last one for the ferry which can take us over is tomorrow morning at 7:15 or something, 7:30. And then there's no more motorhome ones booked in the near future, because there isn't any more ferries what'll do it.
So how do you get home?
Well, whether they're going to change that later this afternoon, I don't know. You'll be able to get home.
Well, I don't want to get stuck.
I'm not worried about getting back, because there's 2 ways to get off the islands, 2 places to go.
Well, not if it's out of action for the season.
It's only the port here. Okay. Don't worry about that. But
Famous last words.
as things stand at the moment, the only ferry we can get is tomorrow morning about 7:15.
But via the same company?
Yes. But we'd have to book that,
Yeah.
put in for a refund for the other one once it's cancelled,
Yeah.
if it's cancelled.
Yeah.
Because it's a technical issue, we will get his money back.
Mm.
But I have to put that in, and it could wait weeks. So it will be a separate booking, and we can go tomorrow morning.
Mm.
Problem with that is it's about an hour and 40-minute drive from here. We'd have to set off at like 5 o'clock in the morning, which would also mean we couldn't go shopping
Well, we could.
at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. If it's a 24-hour one.
Well, alright, get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go shopping. You really want to do that? So, the other alternative I'm thinking of, Mazzy, we just forget this campsite tonight,
Right.
which we've already paid for.
Yeah.
Drive up there.
That is a peacock. I thought it was like a swan or something. It's a peacock. Look. We were talking about if they had peacocks here, it'd be really nice. That is a peacock now. That's amazing.
I did say if I owned this campsite, I'd get
Yeah.
a load of peacocks. And
Yeah.
it looks like they have
You
got
did
one.
say that, yeah. Right, so what? So
I think we should set off today, cut us losses here,
Right,
go shopping,
yeah.
and park at the port for the one in the morning and book that one.
Yeah, but I don't want to book it until this has been cancelled, because until they cancel it,
Correct.
we don't get our money back. I'm not
Correct.
paying double.
Correct. But we can be up there.
But also then, what I'm going to be honest, by the time, a lot of people are going to wait to get that cancellation notification today, because obviously they want their money back, and they're going to be bang on it to book again, aren't they? So we might not even get a
I don't
ferry
think there'll be
tomorrow.
as many people as you think going over. I'm not worried about that.
So the last ferry is tomorrow.
As things stand, they're probably going to put another one on for the day after. But can we risk that? Because if they don't, we can't go over.
How are we meant to get back then? Explain that to me.
Well, by the time we come back, they've probably fixed that problem anyway.
You can't assume.
And if not, there's another way off the island to a different port in Scotland, which is what we were thinking of doing anyway.
I didn't know about that, but
So I'm not worried about getting off the island. That ain't a problem.
yeah, when we were going to go over there, as we had no time limit, we did know that we're going to have to get like a big sort of large shop on here before we got over there. I know there's shops and
There's
stuff
co-ops.
like that.
Co-ops, that's it. Small co-ops.
Yeah, but I don't want to rely on stuff like that. I'd rather just stock up with a few bits that I need. And
So one reason we're struggling a bit is because we've booked a campsite and paid for a campsite
over there.
over there.
Yeah, we've put, yeah.
Now, if I cancel that before 2 p.m. today, we'll get all
Yeah.
his money back. If I cancel it after 2 o'clock today, we lose one night.
Okay, well that ain't terrible.
If we keep it as it is and go on this ferry,
But we still don't know we can get on that ferry. Not until later this afternoon. So how long have you got till you can cancel that then? Because if we can't get on that ferry tomorrow, you need to cancel the campsite and everything. We're not gonna be able to get to Arran.
right, let's just leave it as it's booked for tomorrow, right?
Yeah, because we need that.
Wait until it's cancelled, but go to the other port, which
Yeah.
is on the way up there. When we get that
For what
cancellation,
reason?
we'll book the one in the port we're in. And we'll be wild camping tonight in the port.
For what? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
It's really, really complicated.
Because we've booked this, booked that. The first night we were getting over there anyway, we couldn't even get a campsite.
No, we're wild camping then.
Yeah, which we didn't want to do at all on the island, did we?
No. Anyway, we'll have a little chat off camera now, but I think we're going to leave today so that you can get your shopping, we can be up there, and then we have the chance
we
of
go-
the early ferry.
So we've got no electric tonight because we're wild camping.
No electric for 2 nights,
For 2 nights.
because we're wild camping
All about all
on
the
the
stuff
island.
in the freezers
Exactly.
and stuff.
That's
Can't
why
we
I'm
get a
telling you.
campsite tonight?
No,
Why?
there's no. I've had a look. There isn't any in that area.
I'm beginning to think the whole thing is just a shambles and maybe we should just... just let it
We'll
off.
catch up with you in a minute, yeah.
I don't know about any of this. I always think if something starts off so bad like that, it's a sign. I just don't know. I feel like we'll be jinxing ourselves. Anyway, I'll leave it to Dan. Just gonna go and put this on there. I'll tell you what, that actually really do smell like squishies. So yeah, that's throwing me off today because like I wanted showers today, leaving for tomorrow. And now it means no electric for 2 nights, which means freezer stuff. It's to me, I just think like we should just knock it on the head. But I don't know, I just feel like it's a bad omen to start with. My famous last words or what? We'll see.
Don't panic. Do not panic. Do not panic. It's sorted. It's sorted. It's happening. It's happening. We're off to Arran. We're off to Arran today. Early. So, the boat, which is going in for its annual service tomorrow, I've just looked again. It's put up another sail on for today. So it's going over at 7 o'clock this morning, coming back and then doing one this afternoon at 3:10. So, we've booked that. We're going today, which will mean 2 nights of wild camping on Arran before we can then get on the campsite on Arran, which is booked in 2 days' time. Hoping that tomorrow's ferry is cancelled and I can still get my money back. It's very confusing, but yeah, it's done. I've booked it and I've paid and everything, Mazzy, but I didn't check the weather.
I couldn't care about the weather.
It might be a rough ride.
Well, it could be rough tomorrow.
Okay, so 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1, 2. We've got about 5 hours.
Yeah, but
before
I'd
we have
rather
to be
just
there.
get going and let's just do this, yeah?
You excited?
I don't know.
By
It's all
tonight
just
we'll be on
been-
an island.
It's all just been thrown on us, isn't it? I wonder if we can get one night at that campsite tonight.
I'll have a look, but
Yeah,
no,
have a look.
I doubt it.
Get it booked, get it booked. What is our luck?
So the campsite, which we couldn't get on for 2 days.
That was another story and a half, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's why we had to wild camp that first night.
It is the only campsite for a motorhome of this length
Tomorrow.
on the island
For
with
tomorrow.
electric available
Yeah.
at this time of year, and it was booked until 2 days' time. I've just checked; it's available tonight and tomorrow night.
And tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it wasn't before.
I think it's because the ferries are cancelled, probably.
Oh, quickly
People
book
have
that, book
cancelled.
that. Oh my God. So right, okay, so now we know how long we're there for now. For a
Minimum, yeah.
minimum, yeah.
As long as we
Brilliant.
can get it booked. Let me get it booked.
Get booking! Okay, it's making me rethink about the whole jinxie thing because now things are turning out in our favour, so it's making me feel a little bit more relaxed about all this. The nerve-wracking thing is though, today we're going on the boat, and anyone knows me, I'm no good on the boat. I'm absolutely dreading it. And it's an hour long. When you look at the map, it's only like from there to there. It's an hour.
We're all packed up. We're ready. We're leaving.
Yeah, very nervous. Oh, yeah, the boat is a lot longer than the original one, isn't it?
No, the first one was an hour. This one's an hour 20 because it's further away. It's a different port.
That's 20 more minutes I can be sick.
Yeah, she gets sick. She gets anxiety. She's already got her anxiety.
I'm horrible today. But anyway, it's a nervous laugh.
So with plenty of time, we're going very, very early, but let's go to the supermarket,
Yeah.
chill out there for a
I'd
bit.
rather do that because that's half the problem, is getting there. Once we're there, that's half the journey then, isn't it? Yeah, it's all panning out well. Yeah.
I just can't believe 3 hours ago it were like, are we even gonna get on the island? And now we're gonna get on the island and get 2 nights on the campsite, which we were told we couldn't get on.
Yeah, but that's obviously now because somebody is obviously cancelled, and the campsite now is actually cheaper than we originally paid per night as well, which makes me think, is this all because they know that there's no other boat now leaving the island? So we might get on there and be stuck there.
Yeah, but in April they've got boats.
If you think I'm doing another 9 months in somewhere like that, you're having a laugh.
If all them migrants can get from France to Dover on a dinghy, I'm sure we're going to get this back at some point this year.
I'll swim.
Right, thank you all for watching.
Yeah.
We'll pick this up later. Just things to do now. Get to the port, make sure everything goes smoothly and your anxiety's all right.
Yeah.
See you
Still
all.
might not as yet, mightn't it?
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
We don't know. See you all tomorrow
Yeah.
from, hopefully, the Isle of Arran.
Oh no, I'll be filming all on the boat and everything. Yeah.
The Isle of Arran. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh God.